What's up, y'all? Mythical Mid here. Today, I'm here with my first episode of my Mythical Mid wrestling takes. I don't know if this is going to continue or if there's going to be more episodes in the future. I don't know. It's just with what happened last night on Friday Night SmackDown. Um, what happened this past week in general has just been a crazy week for wrestling, and I couldn't stop thinking about it. I just had to get my opinions and my voice just out there. I feel like I have some things that a lot of people will like. A lot of people will probably think it's the best course of action from here on out. Um, and by all means, like, I'm not like the biggest expert in wrestling. I only watch WWE, and I don't really read a lot of backstage stuff, so I don't go deep into the rabbit hole when it comes to this kind of stuff. But I know a thing or two. I've been watching this my whole life, and yeah, I just have a lot to say, and I thought I'd just say it out and share it with the world. As you can see, I kind of just have stuff I want to talk about. Obviously, the biggest thing being what happened last night on Friday Night SmackDown, and that's The Rock. He returned to WWE, and seemingly 99% chance he is Roman Reigns' challenger at WrestleMania this year. WrestleMania 40, the biggest WrestleMania of all time, and what could have been the best WrestleMania of all time had there been no injuries involved. So yeah, I feel like I just want to say this for people who don't know, and this may not be 100% right. I feel like here's what it is. Okay, Cody Rhodes was supposed to face Roman. Excuse me, Cody Rhodes was supposed to face Roman at WrestleMania. Here's what it is. Cody Rhodes was supposed to face Roman at WrestleMania. I mean, look at this right here. I mean, he's literally screaming, you, Roman, like little Roman. I think that's WWE's official TikTok posting this. This was this past Saturday, a week ago. A week ago, Cody had it all. He had won the Royal Rumble 2 years in a row, becoming the sixth person to do that. Back to back, was it? I think back to back. I don't remember. He won it back to back years, two times. And fast forward a week, and he has nothing. He he just lost it all. So basically, what I was saying is, Cody was supposed to face Roman at WrestleMania. That's a clear given. I know Rock came. What was it? A couple weeks ago, faced Jinder, had that little talk saying he wants to sit at the head of the table. I get that. I do. But after seeing this, it was Cody. It was Cody all along. I think Rock was a backup plan, or maybe just hints. I don't know if it was going to happen in Elimination Chamber or something. But anyways, CM Punk got injured in the Royal Rumble and was supposed to face Seth Rollins at WrestleMania. CM Punk tore his triceps and he's out for however many months, 8 months that is, however many months. With Seth and CM Punk not happening anymore, that's already one main event done. Like gone, I mean, because it's two nights now. Without Punk and Seth, which they could have found someone for that to replace Punk. I guess they just thought. Sorry, I just had a total brain fart moment. So what it is last Saturday Cody won, but when it came to Monday, when they found out Punk was injured, they canceled all plans, and they had Seth go out there and basically tell Cody, like, try to make it believable why Cody would stop, not want to fight Roman. There's no, there's no like excuse, there's no idea that you can tell any WWE fans why Cody should not challenge Roman. It makes zero sense. Zero sense. They try to pin the tear on your heartstrings, like, oh, this is the American Dream title, a working champion. This is what your father would be proud of. They tried to pull that route so that Cody would, want to fight Seth. But this is 2 years worth of story now. Cody, I mean, just this picture right here just shows Cody. I mean, he's screaming at this man. He's screaming at that man. I want you. Yeah, like it's it's there's nothing they can tell us that can make us agree, yeah, Cody should fight Seth instead. But they tried to do that route on Monday. Come Friday night, last night, they tried to do the route of um Cody apparently asked for advice from people, and one of those guys was The Rock. He said, one of those people who gave me advice is very close to you. Cue The Rock's music. The question that we're not asking, as should be, is what the hell did you ask The Rock, and what did he tell you? Like, so you're telling me Cody went up to The Rock and said, hey, I need help. Who should I fight? And you just let The Rock gatekeep you into saying, nah, man, you shouldn't fight Roman, the guy you've been wanting to fight. You shouldn't go for that title, the belt that you want for your father, your name, your legacy. You shouldn't do that. You should just let me fight him. Let me fight him. And you can go do something else. That what happened? How did that conversation go down? That that's what I really want to know. If they want us to believe Cody is fine doing this, he's not fine. Like, look at this picture. No, not even a picture. This video. Like, look, he's just he's tired. He's tired of it. He is not like he's trying. Wait, hold on. He's trying to say it's all yours, but look at that. It's you can't even see that. Sorry. You look at his face. You're telling me that face? That's the face of someone who's like, "Thank you for your advice. Thank you for what you did for me this week. You are totally right." That's not that's not how it went down. That's not what Cody's saying. Look at this. The, you can't read the text. It says, us fans will never forget your sacrifice, Cody. The Rock took away your chance to face Roman, even though Cody won the Rumble. And I mean, he's that's such a crazy picture. I'm glad Cody let his inner feelings come out. Obviously, it's not professional, and that's not what he's supposed to do. But us fans know he's not happy. I just want to know how they're gonna make us believe this is what Cody wanted. The Rock gave actual advice. Like, that's my main concern: is what the hell did Rock tell you to let you step aside? Because there's no money that Cody would have accepted. There's no, if I beat Roman, you get first dibs at it. There's nothing. There's literally nothing. And I know Cody was like, is finishing the story getting that belt, or is it taking everything away from you? It's getting that belt. They're trying to make us believe that, oh, Cody doesn't really care for the belt that much. He wants to destroy Roman Reigns. Cody Cody really never wanted that. Like, for the first year of Cody, he was telling us, I'm doing this for my dad, my dad, my dad. We kept making memes about it. Yes, we get it. Your father was Dusty Rhodes, the American Dream, one of the greatest. That was your story, getting that belt. Your story last Saturday, was to get that belt. You didn't have problems with the bloodline. Yeah, Solo did screw you over that one time, but compared to like Sami Zayn, Jey Uso, those are people that actually want to destroy everything Roman has. I get Sami Zayn kind of left it now, but he was someone who actually wanted to. So that's a believable person to want to take everything away from Roman. Cody, yes, I get it. He lost. Even okay, Randy Orton wants to take everything from Roman. Um, Even AJ Styles, because those people were injured, and I get it. Like Cody did lose at WrestleMania because of the bloodline, but he no, he has never wanted to just straight up ruin Roman Reigns' life. He's wanted that belt for his dad and his name and his legacy. And yeah, they try to make us believe that this is Cody's idea all along. No, it's not. It's not. Um, it's just not. Um, and it's just sad. It's sad because, as this thing says, Cody had to take the bullet. He had to take the bullet. I also wanted to say, I unfortunately, just because I'm the logic, I just think with my brain and be like, I try to be logical and reasonable. That's the word. I try to be reasonable and reason with everything that's happened. Yes, the plan was Cody. Come Saturday, it was Cody. Sunday morning, maybe it was Cody still. But once they found out Punk was injured, they freaked out. Because obviously, if the plan was always The Rock, if it was always The Rock, I would have rather Rock come out number 30 at the Rumble, shock everybody, and him beat Cody. Because everyone expected Cody to win back to back years because they kept pushing that agenda. Only 5 other superstars have done back to back years. Only this amount has 2 years or whatever, right? So, I, us having The Rock come out 30, shocking everybody, because Sami Zayn number 30 was such a letdown. Anyways, having Rock come out, throw Cody over would have been that would have been disappointing to a lot because everyone wanted Cody to end the story this WrestleMania. That would have been disappointing, but how we feel a week later would have been a lot better than how we feel right now with how they actually handled it. So I can't blame the WWE entirely because it's really all because of Punk's injury. Seth and Punk are both injured. That's really the main problem here. And it's unfortunate that they had to do it the way they did because I know they didn't want to do it like this. But once they saw Punk injured, apparently I saw The Rock thinks he's the god and he can save WrestleMania. Apparently he was pushing for the Roman match, which we did see. We saw him on ESPN First Take. We saw him come out with Jinder. He was like he was pushing the agenda for it. He has a god complex or some problem where he thinks he can save WWE. I know with everything that happened with allegations on Vince and the company this past week, they're trying to get that image out of our head. And I've seen people report saying that they're hoping this will get people to stop talking about that and focus on this. I mean, this is making big headlines. A lot of people are posting The Rock and Roman head to head, and it's it's still a very. The thing is, this is a match I actually wanted instead of Cody and Roman this year, um, because I wanted Roman to get to beat Hogan's streak in September this year, so I didn't want Cody to lose this year at WrestleMania. So a part of me is happy it's happening. I'm just not happy it's happening this way. I don't want Roman to go until next year being the champion, but I do want him to beat Hogan. There's so much different aspects to this. But anyways, yeah, if Cody had won the Rumble, I don't think he would have won this year. I don't think so. And because I think they really do want Roman to get to that Hogan streak. I think they want that, and so part of me is like, was this a part of the plan all along, or were they gonna screw Cody over 2 years in a row, which would have been crazy? It honestly, it would have been insane if Roman won clean against Cody this year. Like if Roman won clean, that would be drama. Now, good drama, bad drama, that's up for you. I'm not saying either one. Per- Actually, I will say personally, I think I think it'd be good drama. I mean, everyone expected it to be Cody. You know, everyone expected Cody to win this year, the biggest WrestleMania of all time, WrestleMania 40. Everyone would have expected Cody to win, and the thing is, Roman's a good wrestler. Like he has proven himself to be like dominant without the bloodline. I don't get why they can't just let him win clean sometimes to show he is actually a beast. Because look, I didn't even say it yet. I ride or die for the bloodline. I I'm a supporter of Roman Reigns. Okay, I'm sorry, but I don't get why they can't just let him win clean sometimes to show. Oh, I don't need the bloodline. Like against LA Knight, I get protecting the stars. I get that, but people will win matches and lose matches. You will win one day and lose one day. Just because you lose if you lose to Roman once, yeah, he can say he's better than you, but you can just say like they won't happen again, and you can win the next time. You know, like I don't like I get trying to protect your stars, but obviously this just hurts Roman more than it helps because he just looks weak. He looks pathetic. He looks scared, and that's not like that's not the tribal chief that like he always was. Like he started off on his own. He was handling business on his own. He ran the bloodline on his own for like yeah. So I think it would have been good drama if Roman won against Cody this year. Um, Made it to September, which I believe is when he breaks the Hogan streak. Um, yeah. I think that would have been so crazy. That would have been insane. That would have been insane. I think it would have been bad. Like I know, like bad in terms of a lot of people would hate it, especially with Cody working hard for 2 years. He had the most matches last year almost. The cover of 2K, like one of the top sellers merch wise, the top babyface of the company. It would have been crazy. Yes. Um, is that better than The Rock? Probably not, because at least this way, The Rock, at least like Cody's gonna fight Roman eventually, but at least he gets a win against Roman the next time they fight. It's guaranteed that Cody's gonna win the next time they fight at this point, because I'm assuming the next time they fight, Roman will have broken the streak. So yeah, and the thing is, if Roman doesn't break the streak, then this was all for nothing and just stupid. Just stupid. Think about yeah, that's actually insane. If Roman doesn't break the streak, what was the point of all this? Because obviously Roman's not losing to Rock at WrestleMania. Roman isn't fighting Cody at WrestleMania because they don't want Roman to lose yet, right? If they were fine with him losing before the streak, just have Cody end it at WrestleMania. Just have that happen. Yeah. There's not much. I forgot. I probably should have took more notes on it. That's all I can think about when it comes to The Rock. Um, it's bad. I mean, 300K dislikes in 15 hours on YouTube of that clip. And that surpassed a video of a man watching his wife get RKO'd. I'm talking about Stephanie McMahon, Triple H, and Randy Orton from 10 years ago, the clip was. And in 15 hours, it surpassed by a moment that's supposed to be iconic. Randy Orton clip, that's supposed to be hated. That's supposed to be disliked. You're not supposed to like a video of a man RKOing innocent woman. No. This is not supposed to be disliked. This is something that's supposed to be liked by the millions and millions. You know, like So that's even more insane to me. But yeah, I do want to say one more thing before we move on. Quickly, just where does Cody go from here? You know, I they I'm seeing so much hate. Apparently, the locker room backstage was of shock too. They didn't expect that. Um, I never know what to believe when it comes to those things. At this point, wait, yeah, okay, it doesn't matter. At this point, it's too late to turn back. They're getting so much hate. They're spamming justice for Cody in comments of the live streams they're doing all over Twitter. And they're not going to, but it would be insane if they try to say, actually, let's go the Cody route. It's too late to turn back. I don't think they are. I just like to think of every possibility. They're not going to, but I hope they don't because that would just be a like, they're just like disrespecting us, like a slap to the face, really. That's what it is. Slap to the face. They're just like, you guys were right. The fans were right. Not us. My bad. We'll give out what you want. We wanted Cody, you know, especially since he won Royal Rumble. Now I get it. Now he has, no, I don't. Now he has to face Seth Rollins, apparently. Now, is it going to be Seth? Other possibilities, which are very unlikely. NXT champion. Not happening, obviously, but another one. Curveball. Gunther? I mean, you win the Royal Rumble, you get to challenge the champion of your choice. Is Cody, I mean, I only say that because are they really giving us Cody versus Seth again? I know they're going to try to make the promos look cool, like 2 years later, Cody and Seth come back face to face for their epic WrestleMania rematch. This time it's without surprise for Seth. I know Cody's like, what, 3-0 against Seth right now? Like 3-0, 4-0. And honestly, Seth Rollins, for me, fell off as a wrestler. I haven't really enjoyed him much as of late. I haven't enjoyed his title reign at all. There was many times I believe he should have lost, especially if they're painting the image that he has back problems, which yes, I know he does. But so why keep telling us this and make him look like a superhero? Why give him, plot armor? But you're telling us, oh, Seth can basically lose at any moment. Like, it was first against. Well, first off, he should have lost to Finn Balor at what, Money in the Bank. But when Shinsuke came back uh, as a heel, and he had his epic anime villain animations and stuff, I think they fought at the Fastlane last year. And that was when they were painting the picture like, oh, Shinsuke is a master of striking. He knows Seth has back injury, so like they were giving us reasons why could lose at any given moment, and it was very heavily implied against Shinsuke. And so why give us these reasons that Seth can lose to Shinsuke if you're not gonna let Shinsuke win? It's like it's just like they obviously don't want Seth to look weak. I don't like that whole thing of like, oh, you look weak if you lose without it being because of injury or cheating. I hate that. I think it's stupid sometimes. Like sometimes it's fine, I get it, but with Seth's case, they should have just took that title off of him a long time ago. If you ask me, he held. It was such a boring title reign. Like I know people are gonna try and do the comparisons, like, oh, he defended it more times than Roman did in the last 2 years, or oh, that doesn't make it good. That doesn't. He fought it against. First off, like He defended it on NXT against Braun Breaker, and that's just like why. I get it that they want to make NXT look like they're on that level, but you as the top champion should not be going down. I'm not saying NXT people aren't as good, especially Braun Breaker. I'm not saying that. It's just as the champion, at least let them come up to you. You know, if Braun came to Raw to challenge, that'd be different. But and then Seth, he defended it 3 times that week, 2 times, 3 times in a week or 2 weeks, something crazy. And okay, he's the workhorse. You know, he's defending it weekly. Whatever you want to do, cool. It's not enjoyable in this day and age, especially this past year, 2 years. The Bloodline was such an amazing story, and um, you need story to like sell out stadiums. You know, like don't get me wrong, Seth can probably like not probably he can put on good matches. He can do all the moves he wants, but like that doesn't mean the title reign is more enjoyable. It's not better. Like Roman's is better because he has that aura. He has that electricity in the air. Just his entrance alone. And Seth defending it weekly is just like okay. I mean, it doesn't look like. It reminds me of the United States Championships level, like when John Cena used to do the open challenges. I feel like you're the top dog. You really shouldn't be, you know, just throwing it out around and then expecting us to tell you that um, that Roman isn't a good champion because you defended it 3 times a week. Like that doesn't make sense to me. I didn't enjoy any feud Seth had. I was really buying into the Shinsuke one because I was hoping Shinsuke could become a top villain for Raw. I was hoping he could win. Seth can take a break until WrestleMania, which at the time, yeah, that could have been it. Seth could have waited till the road to WrestleMania and just challenged Shinsuke again. Uh, yeah, I just really wanted Shinsuke to win it, and if not Shinsuke, then Finn Balor should have won it. They had the beautiful story bringing us back to when Finn won the Universal Championship for the first time against Seth, being forced to retire it the next day and never getting the match back. Why did they make Finn look weak now? I mean, those were the two moments that they should have pulled the trigger. There's just no heel in WWE that's just believable anymore. Roman is because obviously the bloodline, but like Roman is the best champion in WWE is Gunther. He actually gets stuff done. He is without a doubt like the most dominant champion in WWE today. And he's my favorite champion because he does it on his own. He doesn't shy away. He defends it pretty frequently. Now he doesn't wrestle every week. Okay, that's fine. But he's fighting people like who did he fight last? Like he was fighting the Miz. His matches against Drew and Sheamus were epic. Against Sheamus alone was epic. Wait, he just defended against Kofi, and they put on a great match. Like Gunther, that's a great champion. Like Gunther's a workhorse to me too. Yes, Seth is fighting every week, but I'm not enjoying or buying his title to be a prestigious title. That's what I'm trying to get at. Like he's doing it every week, 3 times a week. Like there's no prestige in that. That's just like getting tossed around a lot. Like you shouldn't be tossing your belt, offering your belts up to other men like for free. Like that's your belt. You gotta treat her like a woman. You can't just offer her. You can't just like show them like, hey man, you could have her if you want. Like no, your girl not gonna. She's gonna be like trashy. She's not gonna be happy with that, and we're not happy. Well, I'm not happy with that. I know a lot of people still love Seth. I haven't really been much a fan since his Seth Freak. No, I love Seth freaking Rollins, but like this whole past 3 years, maybe like him, his weird Joker laugh he does and his weird outfits. Um, I hate his ha ha ha. That I don't. It's annoying a little bit, but I kind of miss like a serious Seth. A serious Seth is like untouchable, really. Like when he fought Roman at I don't remember when they fought Royal Rumble. Was it Royal Rumble? A couple years ago, Seth came out to the Shield's entrance. That Seth was like mind games, believable. Like he was a trickster. Like that's cool, but he didn't have the outfits. He didn't dance and like I guess he did dance, but I don't know. Wearing his wife's clothes, like my tribal chief said. How you gonna call yourself the guy if you walk around in your wife's clothes? I mean, he's saying nothing but facts if you ask me. You know, I actually have to go. I won't be able to finish this list, but if this gets good enough traction, and maybe some people do like what I have to say, I'll be more than happy to talk more about WWE. Huge WWE fan. I love the business. I love the people that work there. I have high respect for every athlete. Um, I just think it's the perfect sport. I think it's perfect. So I have a lot of things to say. I have a lot of ideas in the back of my head. So this is just a fun little thing I've been wanting to do for years now, but I don't really know how to talk about it. But I guess I did just go on a long tangent about it, so maybe it's a good idea. I don't know. But yeah, if you guys do like it, please show me some support. And if I said something stupid, let me know. If I said something that you agree with, let me know. I would love to know what you guys think. This has been my mid wrestling takes from the mythical mid. Thank you for watching. And if this gets enough traction, I'll do it again, and I'll be happy to. All right, I'll see you guys in the next one.